Brethren, I pray you sing a new song. Sing praise in the assembly of the righteous. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let the high praise of God be on the mouths of the saints and a two-edged sword in their hands to execute vengeance on the demonic nations and punishments on those peoples, to bind their kings with chains. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Sing to him a new song.
Commandments are done, but are they done away? The law? Okay? So now when the one they call Jesus, when he came back, a lot of our people, what they do is they say, oh, I can go ahead and eat that pork. How do you feel about pork? Is it a clean meat for us to consume?
Well, see, you got to understand, when you're talking about pork and all that thing, you're talking about the Old Testament. See, because in the New Testament, when you get into Acts,
right,
there was a part in Acts, you need to go and read it, my brother.
Right.
It says, because one thing, remember, I can't remember how it was going when he was pulling things down and raining things down to his subject.
Right.
There was a part in there where he was feeding, I think it was Paul. I can't
remember.
It
was Paul.
And he asked God about that.
Right.
And said, why should I not eat this? I think he was talking about the
it was unclean. It was unclean. It was all kind of unclean beef.
One thing God said that you got to remember. He said, who are you to call anything I've created unclean?
Right.
So you got to understand, when you talk about the Old Testament and the New Testament, you're dealing with something that people don't understand.
Right.
See, people still think they living under the Old Testament. Brother, you should never put the Bible on the ground. What is that right there?
It's a Bible dictionary.
Is this a dictionary? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're all right, brother. You're all right.
I don't put the word nowhere on the ground, bro.
Con.
But it's like this, bro. When you're talking about the Old Testament and the New Testament, you got to get it right. We're not bound by those old laws.
Are we in the New Testament?
We're in the New Testament.
Okay.
The New Testament is what you read when you're reading the New Testament. Now, when you're studying the Bible and you're going back, you go into the Old Testament.
Okay. Let me highlight something real quick that you said, because when you were talking about when Paul had the vision and then God said one thing, don't call anything common or unclean that he's created.
He said no. He didn't say common. He said anything that I have created.
Right.
Can't call it unclean.
Right. So Paul did that, but did God label that unclean?
God didn't label any of those things unclean because they still ate it.
So who ate it? Who ate it though?
I mean, evidently the people that was asking about the food in the first place.
Well, there was a drink. Remember the story? It was a vision that Paul had. It was a sheet that came down.
Oh, that's right. It was. See, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me.
And the thing, well, Paul, it wasn't about food. Paul was dealing with Gentiles. He was struggling. He was struggling with people who didn't have that law, because
it was still a version of what he had created.
Well, because he was telling him, don't call these people unclean, because Paul, the vision was coming to him in the form of food.
Right.
But through the Spirit, what God was showing him, he was telling him to go to the Gentiles and go speak to them. And what he was saying, you got people this my circle, man. I'm not going to go, talk to them. And he's like, these are your people.
Right.
So these Gentiles, that's the issue. That's what was going on. But let me get this scripture. Check this out.
And what are you getting at, out of curiosity? Where is it coming from? The Old?
Well, we could go or New Testament. The whole book is good.
It's all good, buddy. But what I'm saying is, you got to understand now. I'm 54, man. And I respect everything y'all doing, and I love you for coming out here and spreading the
Right.
word. Because the word is the word.
Right.
No matter how we look at it.
Right. It don't change.
And as long as we know who our Creator is, and we give homage to Him, I don't believe anybody's wrong.
So how do we give homage to Him?
I mean, I pray to Him.
How do you pray to Him?
How do you pray to Him?
How do I pray to Him? Pray to Him according to the scriptures.
I pray to Him according to the scripture. I say the Lord's Prayer.
The Lord's Prayer. So and
that was coming straight from Jesus.
Well, that's why we ask. That's why we ask. Like when you say, because you're telling me that you love God, I hear you. But how do you show God that you love Him?
By doing the good things that I do during my day.
By doing.
Ain't nobody. Let me say this first of all. I never study to try and think about what another man is doing or how he's studying. Just make sure that you're correct.
Right.
And the main thing is when we're looking at things, we cannot judge nobody because the Bible says we're not to judge.
But the same.
Because the first thing you can't.
But the righteous,
When you see me,
the righteous man are the judge of the earth.
No one's righteous.
Who's
Not
the-
one person. Who's righteous? Are you? Because I don't believe you are.
But
No
but
one,
what is
person is righteous.
but no, one is good. One person is good. Only one is
The
good.
only one is good died many years ago. And it ain't,
Well, we're not saying we're good. We're
But I'm
saying
just
we're saying that we can obtain righteousness. And the way to obtain righteousness is by keeping God's commandments. And if you keep God's commandments, then you're able to judge the earth.
There's no one person
Hey, could
can
Isaiah
walk
judge?
through the day. No, hold on, bro. Y'all done pulled me off my little mission that I'm on. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. But this is what I'm trying to say to you, brothers. It's good that y'all out here and y'all doing the right thing. We should be picketing these people.
Oh, we've already been out here at the first incident, but you know what happened? We got ignored. You know, we come out here and we doing the same thing again. And our people, you see what they do is they make excuses for not loving God the way they say with their mouth. See, a lot of times it's people when they come out here is they'll say that they love God, they know God, so we ask them about commandments. They'll say, oh, this is done, or we don't have to do this. Well, God never changes. If he don't change, that means Old and New Testament.
The first thing you gotta understand, when you talk about laws, you gotta understand what laws, because see, if we were still living in the Old Testament, you would have to have sheep. And we would have to be
Oh,
going.
we got sheep.
I mean, but do you go and give sacrifices for your sins?
No, that's
See,
what we were
what we were doing in the Old Testament.
Well, hold on. No. But you can't say that if the New Testament and the one we call Jesus, if he came and died for that purpose, then we don't need to sacrifice for sin.
Hey, homie, that's what me and you have to agree to disagree. Because if we were living by the old laws and the things that we supposed to be living
Come.
by, if we
Hey,
were
listen to this,
supposed to be
brother.
living by,
Can we just give you a couple of scriptures?
you can give me what you want, bro. I mean, I've read that Bible baptism for.
Okay, this is Matthew 5:17. It says, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So he said he came to fulfill. He didn't come to destroy it.
Stop. What happened when Jesus was crucified on the cross?
Well, a lot of things
The
happened.
veil. How thick
The veil was
the
red,
veil?
right.
How thick was it? Do you know how thick that was to do that?
Does the scripture tell you how
The
thick it
power
was?
of God, bro. You got to go and look at it. The scripture, I believe, does give you the dimensions and everything. But that's the power of God.
But what?
And when you got that type of power to change in this, I mean, because everybody was still putting out sheep, still doing that sacrifice thing. You're not sacrificing anything now.
Listen to this. So you believe when Jesus came, he did away with the law?
I believe he did away with that part.
Which
Now, I didn't
part?
say
Hold on, which
that,
part?
but see, the Ten Commandments is still the Ten Commandments, bro. I believe in that. So we agree on that.
So what
stop,
about the
stop,
Sabbath?
stop,
So what
stop,
about the
bro.
Sabbath?
Listen. See, now you're trying to pull me into
No,
it.
because that's
I'm
part
not
of the
trying-
Ten Commandments.
Listen, bro. First of all, I've done this with a lot of brothers in the penitentiary, and I'm not going to go there with you on the block. But what I'm going to say to you is, I agree to what I agree in, and you agree with what you agree in. And we agree to disagree on a lot of matters because we're not going to agree on everything.
Well, it's
And
not.
It's not that I'm going to judge you or try and figure out what you're doing in your private thing with God. It's just that I'm going to do my thing because what I've been doing has been blessing me, bro.
Well,
And
that's-
I'm not changing up. No, Satan ain't blessing me.
Oh yeah.
See, first of all, you got to understand where your blessings come from. I understand where mine come from. See, first of all, you got to know the person. Y'all don't even know me, but you already starting to judge me.
But I never,
Just by
brother. I never,
perception.
brother. I never judge you. That's why I asked
I
questions.
can see you picking, bro. And I done been through this. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, you
Been
said
through
a
that.
lot, and all I'm saying is,
I'ma
according to
say
the scriptures.
But according to the scriptures,
Right.
that you believe, and like I say,
I'm not interpreting nothing. I'm just reading. That's all I'm doing.
reading the Old Testament.
I'm reading the Old and the New. We just read the New Testament.
You say he
We in
coming
the
out
New
to do
Testament
away
right
Out
now.
of curiosity, where are we going with this conversation?
That's what I'm.
Stop. Where we
That's
going
what I'm
with this
saying. I'm trying to. That's what I'm saying because I asked you a
What is the
question.
motivation first?
Look, the
What is the
motivation
motivation?
is we're supposed to, we're teaching,
I'm talking to that brother right there.
we're preaching
Hold on.
Hey, check this out. Okay, so now you ready to listen. The mission is to wake up our people. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. We are lost. All our people don't know
The
that.
Bible says that.
But how come you not teaching our people then? We out here teaching our people.
Bro, listen, if you out here doing what you're doing, respect what I'm doing, because I got a family I got to take care of.
I do too. We all do too.
If God calls me to do that, then I'll be representing you doing it. But
He did call.
But you said all of our people know it. But all of our people don't know it.
Everybody understands. Everybody has a position and a place in life. And one of the things you may have in life is to be out here doing this stuff. But the first
To wake
thing
up our people.
But the first thing is
To go fishing.
I'm not asleep, bro. I'm very awake. You understand that? I'm probably lost a lot of businesses that y'all probably don't even know nothing about. I'm one of the first black.
Bro, you ain't even let us talk yet, bro.
But y'all ain't talking about nothing I really want to hear.
Okay, so we talking about Bible, you want to hear it, then just drive off.
No, that ain't how we talk about the Bible. Because first of all, we don't.
But you won't even let me get the scripture.
Because first of all,
See, that's what I'm saying.
it's a difference how you approach it.
How if I'm just reading? If I'm reading English and I'm reading, you saying it's a difference.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me show you something real quick, and then I'm gonna go. Because first of all, I done been out here in this block. I done got homeless and fed them and did a lot of stuff. I done lost more businesses, y'all probably even think about me now.
Who gave you those businesses? Who gave you those businesses?
I know where they came from.
So, yeah, that's materialism. Do you know that it's hard for a rich man to enter? It's easier for a camel to enter to the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. So without money, for the love of money is the root of all evil. For the love of money is the root of all evil. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
I don't have no love of money,
But right. But you said everybody already knows.
I'm not about to interfere with that.
That's why we trying to wake up our people. This dude slapped our women. Where was you at when he slapped our sister? Where was her? The police had us barricaded out. What you mean? Videos all over the place, bro. We was here.
I'm handling my business. I live in my world. I didn't even know nothing about this nation.
You don't care about your people?
I'm not a nation. I don't even know none of y'all.
So you're not my brother. So we not brothers. So we not brothers.
My son come to me and ask me for food. Does anybody in this nation give them?
But listen, us as a people, that's all right because you know. Hey, get Hosea 4:6.
I'm good, bro.
Hey, nah, because that's the problem, man. Our elders are not teaching us, man. That's why we out here in the streets. We doing this ourselves because our elders are not teaching, man. Our elders ain't teaching us, bro.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word in my mouth and give them warning from me.
Giving you warning. Our people need warning. They need to wake the hell up.
That's right.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, which we're trying to do right now, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Now, this is the thing. This is why we out here trying to wake up our people, because we don't want the blood on our hands. You sitting here separating yourself from us, saying we not our nation, we the same people. When it's time, let me tell you something. When a white man point a gun at you, when it's time for that line to be crossed, they shooting at all of us, brother. They gonna shoot at all of us, brother. This is the point. This is the point. This is the point. Us as a nation of people gotta come together. If you by yourself at the stoplight, brother, what you think? What do you think us as a people? This is why we gotta come under the same mind.
First of all,
Under the same mind.
I'm not a regular guy. Ain't nobody gonna be shooting at me. I can guarantee you that.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, God bless you, brother. But this is the thing I'm saying, man. Our people destroyed. You got the Hosea? Come.
It's Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
God, so this is exactly what we're saying, man. Our people destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. We had this elder out here, man. He sat here and tried to talk us out of the scriptures, man. This dude want to sit here and talk about, oh, that's the Old Testament. Oh. Like, come on, man. This is an elder. He up here talking about money. Like money is going to save him. This guy is serious, man. Like, this is our elder, bro. He's talking about money. Let's do this. Fine. Fine.
They didn't want to hear him speak. They killed him because he was telling them to stop celebrating birthdays.
This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
So let me tell you something, man. Y'all investing in these riches. Y'all investing in talking about these jobs, talking about where the money at when you broke anyway. How you going to talk about where the money at when you have no investments? What type of investments do y'all have? Yeah, like you invest, you see, right. He wanted to go straight, like you already at a low state. And you want to be at a lower state, and then you want to come in against some young brothers that got more spunk than you, and you mad because you missed it 30 years ago. That's not our fault. Now we out here doing what you're supposed to be doing. And then he get out here and he want to talk about money, talking about what he did. Oh, yeah, you lost that money because you wicked. You're not giving glory to the Most High. And I guarantee you, if the Most High God would have gave him that, he wouldn't have lost none of his businesses. That's his problem. Talk about ain't nobody gonna shoot him. Like, nigga, what happened to the white boy that was out here 4 or 5 years ago that was riding up the north side shooting people? And you sitting up here talking about ain't nobody gonna shoot me. Come on, man. Boy, crazy. Act like he can block bullets or something. Man, Con, hey, y'all, anybody, hey, you got anything else? You got anything else? Con, bring that out.
Matthew 23 and 1. Then spake Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid, you observe and do. But do not ye after their works, for they say and do not.
So basically, this is what we're saying, man. Y'all not supposed to be out here being hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? Don't get out here and say that you love God and you don't show it. Don't get out here and talk about you loving your brother, you loving your sister, and then you're not showing it. That's the problem. So we got a lot of people, man. They go to church and they sit in these high seats, and then they bishops and deacons, and they getting there, they lying, they stealing the money, they flirting with the choir director. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they looking at your preteen niece. They getting ready for her when she come up. See, that's the problem, man. They want to sit in these high seats. They want to sit with these fine garments on. Man, these old men be wearing these double-breasted suits, looking like 1920s gangsters, man. Like, what's up with that, man? Put on your holy garments. How come our elder men not putting on their holy garments, man? Y'all crazy. Bring it out.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Who changed the truth of God into a lie? That's the problem. Y'all get out here and tell them that Sunday is Sabbath. Sunday is Sabbath for real. Easter is a day to hold for the one y'all call Jesus Christ, for God's Son.
Right.
You change the truth into a lie. That's y'all problem. That's why y'all church ain't growing.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator?
So y'all worship the creature more than the Creator. Worship money. Money, now let me tell you something. What is money made of? Trees, right? So we just had our own people ignore this life. This is life. They ignored this for the creation. For the creation. Hey, you got one? Another precept?
Yeah.
Come on.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse verse 2.
Yep.
I'm going to come from the top. What advantage then hath the Jew? Or what profit is there of circumcision? Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of God. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
Right. So you got to understand that there's an advantage to being a Jew. There is an advantage because you already have covenants, you have ordinances and laws that were given. You got the first foot, you got the first foot ahead of everybody when you're a Jew and you get these laws, right? Now the thing is, man, we got our elder brother, man, he talking about, I'm not with your nation, I don't know you. How old did he say he was? 54 years old, and he literally came up. Y'all watching, this is a product of why we are destroyed, man. Deuteronomy 28:54, man. This dude literally hates his brothers, man. Come up there and tell us to our face point. I don't know you. What you get out the car for? Maybe we should stomp you out right now then. I mean, I'm feeling jumpy, bro. Like, what's up? Like, this our elder, man. This is our elder.